Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing today? Tonight? Right now? I hope everybody... Oh, do I need to... the basement door's open, so if Mason... He's asleep in my office right now, so... If I'm sure he will appear at some point. He typically likes to appear after he's drank some water, which when he drinks water, he does so with his paws and he just splashes it everywhere. And then after he gets a nice big drink of water, then he goes and takes a dump so that by the time he comes to climb all over me, he is covered in wet litter. And then he just, he likes to do that. And then he wakes me up in the middle of the night by pawing at my mouth. It's just the best. It's the best. It's a really freaking gross cat. All right, so I'm sure we will. He usually comes in around like 11:15, 11:30. So probably also depends on how loud I am, because if he hears me, then he'll wake up and come after me. Diablo 4. You know what else I saw? Speaking of 4, I just booted up YouTube while I was waiting to start, and was there a Resident Evil 4 event today? It looked like there was. I didn't even see that. I saw the Silent Hill thing yesterday. That was pretty cool. But Diablo 4, anyone get invited to the closed beta? No. Price is Right rules on when Mason comes in. Yeah, go for it. My guess is going to be 11:20 p.m., not a.m., because we're not streaming for 12 hours. Though I'm thinking about streaming, I'm thinking about doing one of those, doing a Extra Life stream again this year. I've done 2 24-hour Extra Life streams in the past, and I've done like 3 of the off and on. The last time I did a 24-hour stream was 2019, I think. 2018, 2019. It would have been 2018. It was the year Guacamelee 2 came out, because about halfway through the stream I started Guacamelee 2 and I basically played like 80% of that game. And I remember Mario Tennis Aces had come out not too long before. So whatever that... So that was what? That would have been 2018. Second year of the Switch, I'm thinking. Anyways. How's everyone doing tonight? You're going to say 11:33. All right. Brendan, I still think about you every single time I see the clock say 1, 2, 3, 4. 10:50. All right. Everybody get your bets in, and whoever gets, Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. Whoever gets there will get a free game. So we'll see when he comes down. Tell me when you think Mr. Kitty Cat will come down. Otherwise, Jumping Bear, William, Brendan, Martin. Who else we got in here? Fighting Playboy. Is it fighting? Yes, it is. All right. We'll make sure somebody jot down who's voting for what times, and we'll revisit once that black and white asshole shows up. Okie dokie. Let's switch over and play some games. Let me close down my Pilot Wing 64. I'm still playing it. It has become I've got a few minutes to kill and I don't know what else to play. So, yeah, anyways. Right here. All right. Couple of updates. Today is the first day that I haven't played Guardian Tales since it came out. I think I finally hit that that like area where it's like, okay, well, I'm not quite strong enough to proceed into the next level. Like I'm hitting that cap, where you would think it's where the game wants you to start putting money in, but I can't really tell where I would put money in. I also found that like the further you got in Guardian Tales, it's a free-to-play game. The further you get into Guardian Tales, the more the game becomes a story and a narrative, and the more production goes into the levels. And if that's what you're looking for, it's frankly shocking, like for a free-to-play game, how much, and it's good content too. Like it's good. There's a cool story, lots of characters. It's very interesting, but it's not what I want to play. So I'm just mashing my way through all of it. So told myself I would finally start Live Alive this weekend, and now Persona 5 Royal is going to be on Game Pass in 2 hours. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. See, the card is in my Switch. Yeah, man, I refuse to take the card out of my Switch because it's like some night I'm going to be like, you know what? I have 90 minutes and I don't know what I want to play. Let's go. So maybe I'll do it this weekend. Who knows? All right, we're going to start with, I think I put on the thumbnail, One True Hero first, but I think considering Doomed to Hell is a trifecta, I think that one might be better to start with. And then once we feel like we've got a grasp of what the game is and we've seen all the systems, then we'll jump into this one because I'm really excited to see One True Hero. I'm hoping the intro hour is exciting enough. So let's check out Doomed to Hell by QuByte. You're getting Shredder's Revenge for your anniversary? Nice. The physical copy just came out today. Mine just arrived in the mail. What do we got? Oh, there was once a short little gentleman called Rose. Uh-oh, Rose died. When one day, an unfortunate accident leads to his premature death. That text is really small. Arriving at Hell, something obvious was noticed. Hell is currently super populated. There is no space for everybody. It's like Twitter. Having that in mind, the devil himself reached a conclusion. Put everybody to fight between themselves with the reward that the last one standing could go back to life on Earth. Oh, it's like a Hunger Games in Hell. And so like that, a huge genocide started, and Rose will fight fiercely against everybody for his chance to go back to Earth. 12 years. So, I was at Brendan's wedding. 12 years, huh? That would make sense, dude. That was, because it was like, we were moving back to Ohio that fall, and it was like 2 months before we were officially moving back. We flew in for the wedding, right? I'm remembering that, right? I think so. Man, that was a good time. That was a very good time. Great wedding weekend, Brendan. Good job, sir. And now he's raising a basketball team. What do we got here? Ah, the guy on the couch speech. That's right. I gave a hell of a, what do you call it? A groomsman speech, a best man speech. I don't know if that was me. No, your brother was you, and Bruce. It was like all 3 or 4 of us. Your wedding party was very similar to mine in that we had like we had like our person from multiple aspects of our life. You know, that was that. I liked that setup. Good times, man. Was I? Well, I appreciate that. I forget. I'm just honored to be there. Welcome, creature number 108-210-121-415, named by Rose. You are in hell, and we are having an issue. After so many deaths, we finally got to the point where there is no space for everyone to be in here. How's the sound, by the way? Volume good? So, we are doing a genocide. Oh, we are doing a genocide, as one would. Everyone, monster or human, will fight each other for survival, and the last one standing will be freed back to the real world. I don't think I grasped that this was the premise when I was researching the game. So grab your weapon and good or bad luck. 13. What date, William? What date in June is your anniversary? Oh, I forgot to introduce you to the mechanics. Well, I won't be long. You know you gotta use left stick to move and the A button to interact. Try picking up that gun so you have at least a chance. Good. Now, let me spawn some monsters so you get the hang of it. You know what? The more I'm hearing or reading him talk, the more I'm like putting him in Strong Bad's voice. For combat, use ZL to dash, right stick and ZR to attack, and LR to switch between weapons. Ooh, I love the weapon effects. They're like nuclear throne. I got a copy of this game to give away, by the way. Perfect! Every time you clear a wave, you get the temporary buff of your choice. That lasts until the end of the level. No. Velocity? Speed? I don't need life recovery. I got this. Let's do this one. Do not worry. You will get to buy permanent buffs and new weapons in the shop between levels. It's just to give you a little hand between waves, okay? Don't look at me like that. Now, my job here is done. But if you can beat every creature in this hell, maybe we will get to see each other again. Ha 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 ha! Bye-bye! June 19th. Mine's June 14th. That guy looked like the devil. Oh, where'd you come from? I read and spoke all of the things out loud, but I wasn't paying attention. So ZL is my dash. All right. And now I'm going to get a temporary buff. Can I open these things? Ooh, I can't. Well, that looks like I'm moving on. So far, this is great. So far, this is, like, really good. It feels great. Oh. This doesn't look like hell. Where are you? Hey. I like his hat. So maybe everybody can be a Strong Bad or a Homestar Runner character. Good job last fight. I don't know what you want, mate, but here we are, some items. Hope it helps or whatever. Oh, okay, so here's our shop. How much do I have? 100 coins? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Well, I can't buy shit yet, so what did I just do? All right, well, let's just get out of here. Kind of like the Russian Strong Bad accent. All right. All right. Oh, he shot me. This game looks great. I love this visual style. I like how much like bloom lighting there is on the bullets. I want the character to move a little faster, but my guess is that there's buffs for that. Let's go ahead and get all this shit while we can. Anybody here big Silent Hill fan? I mean, I've been around the franchise forever, but I've never really gotten into it. Been more of a Resident Evil person, so I'm just curious. Like, it seems like yesterday, like, could not have been more of what everybody wanted. So, it's just curious if I was just curious if Silent Hill fans were just like on cloud 9 about yesterday's announcements. That's like, you got freaking everything you could have wanted. You got a new one, got an old one, got a remake of the best one, you got a backstory, you got a movie, you got one of them seems like a visual novel or something. I mean, tell you what, guys, sounds like Konami's back. And it sounds like Konami came back and said, let's just, like, make our classics available to anybody, and let's contract with good third parties to remake games and, like, carry them on. Like, that's what they should be doing. They clearly don't care about games, so let someone else do it. Get more crits. I love it when a game like this gives you temporary buffs and you can, like, immediately feel the difference. Like, it sucks when you play a game like this and it's like, oh yeah, here's your one perk. It's, you know, you're gonna speed up, but you can't tell that you sped up. I can absolutely see the change in the firing rate. Until the end of the level. Okay, so that's just okay. What's this one? Let's go ahead and get some more components. A lot of waves now. It's a really small arena. I'm interested to see like how big it is. Like it's not even, it really is just an arena. Like there's not really a level, you know? There's nothing I can run behind. There's no corridors or anything to explore or anything. It's just like, here's a box, shoot things. And I'm cool with that. You can't pick on games for what they aren't. You have to pick on games for what they are. You know? Ow. Did I just gain some health back? It looked like I got hit and then gained some back. My health is recovered entirely. I guess we might as well do that, right? There you go. Trogdor! Burning the countryside. I don't know what it is about all you people that I feel like whenever we get on the stream, all of a sudden my 90s and aughts internet nostalgia just hits me like a truck. I'm just keeping my distance. Ooh, aw, damn. Alright. Yeah. What do we got here? Oh, we're done? Let's go to the shop. Oh, Resident Evil 4. Oh, Resident Evil 4. If you leave the game, what'd that just say? If you leave the game, oh, look at there's my stats on the right side. That's cool. Can we change music? No? What about these things? No? It's just all for show? What else we got? What's up, pal? Got a lucky last level? You better give me some money. I think I need a shotgun. Ooh. I like the sword. Ooh, permanent increase of attack speed. Ooh, I don't know. We're gonna go to the it looks like it's not very good in the grand scheme of things, but I'm gonna buy it because I can switch between them. And then we're gonna do permanent attack speed increase. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's get back in there. I like when he falls out. Who's coming? You? Oh yeah, shotgun's like way better. Happy to have a shotgun. Because really, like, if you make a game with guns, number one, you have to have a good shotgun. Number two, you have to have an accurate pistol. And then bonus points if you can have a vision flamethrower. I think that's it. You know, it's like you make those three weapons and then your game's done. Really, like that's all. And then you just file save as Nintendo Switch, file export PS4. You know, and then you write an email to upload it to Game Pass. You know? And then you're done. That's really just it. I would love for somebody new to have just come into the stream and be like, is this asshole serious? What do we want? More crits, more knockback. More knockback. What else happened this week? It's quite a bit when you think about it. It's kind of crazy that Resident Evil and Silent Hill are coming back at the same time. Though, I mean, they were kind of coming up together too, so I guess it's not that hard. So wait, now, okay, so Silent Hill, the first one was what? 97? 98? I forget. Actually, Silent Hill was a little bit later in the PlayStation 1 cycle, wasn't it? I forget. I don't want temporary life. I want that one. just thinking, okay, so if we got those, and then Resident Evil came out in like 96, 95. It was an early PlayStation game. And it was starting to go through the remake, well, this current remake of that series, almost as long as it's existed. Just trying to think of like that era. So what's the next big franchise that's going to get a remake? I should be using my dodgeball. Why does the bat shoot? You know? Whoa! Get him. Got him. Silent Hill came out in 99. Yeah, I forgot it was a little bit later. It was a little bit later. That's a pretty late PlayStation game, isn't it? Well, the PS2 came out in 2000, so yeah, that would have been a pretty late. Let's see. I want more money. Damn, the large I remember the first one enough. And then I watched someone play at least half of the second, like enough to where I was recognizing stuff from the remake trailer. I'm not sure how I feel about Bluebird making it though, but at the same time, I feel like that's like what everybody in the industry is saying. So I'm hoping that the reason the medium ended up underscoring a little bit is because like during the development of the medium, when they got the contract for Silent Hill 2, and they were like, no, this is where our efforts go. I'm gonna die. Come on, I need to heal. Give me a healer thingy. Oh, we're out. Okay. Resident Evil 1, 96. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey. Ooh. Those couple of perks I got with the money. Got in trouble last wave? Time to relax for some attacks. At least I don't go around killing myself in this hell. Literally. Is that a cat? What is a cat? I think I want the machine gun. Permanent damage increase. Oh, guys. Guys, we all lose. Everybody here loses. He is here. Gonna say hi, Mason. Can I pick up your meow? Meow. Come here. Mason. You're here earlier than you normally are. We weren't expecting you for like another hour. I know. Anyways, he has arrived. He just like pops in and goes, wow, wow. Red sword. Oh, does that have a leech effect? Ooh. Until you die, your speed is increased. Is that what that little like red drop means? I would think that means it's a leech, right? Ooh, now I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's do the permanent damage increase. That'll help everything. Or maybe not. I don't. Maybe that's just a sword. Should we get the submachine gun? Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. I like being sped up. Yeah, I can feel that a little bit. I kind of want to get the machine gun. Or should I have a sword? No, I don't. I'm not seeing the benefit of getting close to enemies in this game yet. So we'll do this. Okay. Alright. It'd be super rad if that gun was still there when I came back next time. I didn't lose it. Whoa. Okay, we got like kind of a different environment. I am just making a mess. Oh. This is, how much is this game? Is it $5 or $10? That's like the one thing I always forget to look up. Doomed to hell. Speed, defense, attack speed. Almost always gonna go for attack speed. especially now that we got the submachine gun. It seems like the game's fairly generous with giving me healing items when I need it at the end of a wave. And if so, that's great. Damages dealt. Let's go. How many waves was I doing in the last one? 5? Oh, lots of you. And a big guy. Gotcha. Huh. Now I'm sitting here like, you know what? If I had a sword, that actually probably would have been great right now. Ooh. It's got like a cannon. I have played so many games based around death this year. Do I need to recover my health? No. Keep increasing. Oh yeah, that's great. Got like an automatic shotgun now. I gotta tell you guys, I think I'm gonna be changing up Nindie Nation for a little bit. I think with my, ooh, look at that guy. With my job and the holidays coming up, I'm finding that I'm spending too much time on the episode, despite having spent, you know, like first I cut out the deals, and then I cut out, like I've been finding ways to not cut corners, but reduce the amount of production time it takes. And I'm still noticing that at the end of the week, I pretty much have Friday night and some of Saturday night off from working on Nindie Nation. Otherwise, it's usually the majority of my evening, almost every day. I get like 2, maybe. No, I'm not gonna exaggerate. I get 2 days off a week, and I think it's because there's just so many more movies coming out now. And I'm finding that I don't know how much value there is in all of them. And so I think, uh-oh, Mason's losing his mind. I think that in the short term, because I want to keep making videos, I don't want to stop at all. I think that in the short term, I don't know if I'm going to do like here's the good games to pay attention to this week, or well, let me rephrase. I think I want to get off of the schedule, because I even think I like making the content and I like the routine of it all, but got in trouble last wave. Time to relax from some attacks. That text is very small. At least I don't go around. Oh, that's what he said last time. But I think I'm tired of the routine of it. Basically of having a deadline throughout the week. And I think it's killing my creativity. So I think, yeah, like, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, well, as I go through the week, you know, because one of the things I do now is I finish the episode, and as I'm wrapping up the episode, when I usually get to the end of the episode, I look to the next week, and so then I'm scrolling through, seeing what's coming out. What's the yellow sword do? I don't think I want a sword, even though I was just saying the opposite. Yeah, I think we're gonna just hold on to the money for now. Who knows? Maybe I'll need a sword. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should get that or not. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it because I don't have anything else to spend money on. But my point is that I don't think there's gonna be a 25 games a week show. But I do think there will continue to be weekly episodes, because cutting out the deals saved me a little bit of time on the show. But then I realized, like, oh, well, talking about the deals, that's my opportunity to talk about games that I love. And so now that I'm not doing that, I miss that. And so I think I want to get back into that. I've got a couple of interviews lined up that I would love to do. The point is, the weekly show makes it to where as long as it's existing, I can't do anything else. There's just no time. Even if I like tried to skimp out and like make a crappier version, like I played around with what if I did the show live, and I even gave it a trial run a couple of times, and I couldn't find something that I liked. So I'm gonna try to keep the spirit of the show. Like maybe one episode a month talking about anticipated games, maybe one episode a month. One idea that I've been kicking around and actually writing is a series of the essential Nindies. If you're just getting a Switch, or I don't want to say the reviews and they're not ranked or anything like that, but I would love to have a collection of like, oh my God, Mason, dude, you can't do that. You can't do that. Ugh. God. Just like, I don't know if that came through, but he just like assaulted my microphone. Anyways. Top 5 picks, Nindie no-nos. Yeah, like I would love the idea of having like, here's a definitive reason why you should play Children of Morta. And that kind of stuff. Like I said, not a review, total opinion based, but I would love to amass a playlist on the YouTube channel that's like, here are 20 games that I think everybody should play. Here are 5 trifectas. Here are 5, platformers, whatever. But it's I'm not able to do the fun stuff because I'm taking up so much time doing the normal show, and I'm just not getting the same amount of gratification that I used to get out of it. And so I don't know how long that'll be the case. I don't know. Plus it's if I ever want to grow the channel, which that's not super important. It's more of like a bonus or a perk. Like, it's great when an episode does well, but that's not why I do it. I do it because it's a creative outlet, honestly. So, I'm open to ideas, to feedback, to, if you're like, no, that sucks, I want the same thing every week, like, sure, tell me. I might do it for a couple of weeks and be like, I miss what I would do. Basically, like, Friday afternoon, like, after lunchtime, I usually have some downtime at work. That's when I would research, and I would organize, and I would open up 2 big windows with, like, 40 tabs. And I would start sorting things by, here's what games come out on each day, opening up a different tab. And then I would, I keep forgetting what the lightning is. Oh, that's speed. And then I would open up and separate which ones went in the Garbo tab. And then usually that evening, between my daughter's dance class and just like working on it from like 9 to 10 or 9 to 11, my goal for Friday night was usually get through the neglected Nindies and writing. And, that's researching, that's writing, that's looking up the developer, looking up the publisher, seeing their back catalog, if there's anything I want to reference, all that stuff. The neglected Nindies are always a little quicker. But then Saturday, my goal would be to, throughout the day, get through the majority of the Nindies, or at least get to like where I'm well into the big Thursday drop. And then Sunday would be usually an hour or 2 of cleanup, of editing, of like, as I would write, I would find stuff where it'd be like, this would be a good time for a joke, but I couldn't think of it, so I'd skip it and highlight it and go back and edit it. But it'd basically be like an hour and a half to 2 hours, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the writing. And then I'd record Sunday night, and I would typically stay up Sunday night until I had through the intro finished on the audio edit. And then Monday morning, I go to the coffee shop first thing before I start working. My goal there is to edit audio through the first couple of new releases, And then Monday night, I would try to finish the audio. And I was just finding that was where things started slipping, is that recently it's been harder and harder for me to finish the audio on Monday night, which then means Tuesday comes up. Well, sometime I can work on the audio, but sometimes I have free time, but I can't edit audio. For example, if I'm in a really long, boring training at work, well, I can throw up another window on my computer and start downloading trailers, you know? So like all those things, like even that takes 45 minutes every week to download 35 trailers, convert them, start putting them in a Final Cut file, all that stuff. So like because of all the routine, I wasn't getting any time to like change things up at all. Ooh, a boss fight. Have we had a boss fight yet? Ooh. Minotaur! I'm really glad I chose the heal. Oh, he's strong. He's real strong. A little bullet. Fitting. Oh! After this. Whoa! Bullet diarrhea. Oh my goodness. I wish I was faster. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Oh no! Get close. Oh, too close. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Dodge roll. That didn't work. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no! What are you doing? Oh no! No! Dude, that's a really hard boss. So now where am I? Am I back at the beginning? Or am I just at the beginning of this level? Huh. My fire rate is like really high. I don't understand. Did we just restart the whole thing? It seems like, why didn't I go back to a menu or anything like that? Like, is this, I don't know. Does this seem weird? It seems kind of weird to me. Wow, take the shot. What do you mean? So anyways, I think I'm gonna change things up on the channel a little bit. Can this stack? I bet it can't. I think building up, amassing a big amount of money. So am I really, did it just start over? Does that not seem weird to anybody else? Like, I'm asking because it kind of feels like maybe this is a part of the run still. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking my bullets feel faster because I was using the shotgun. That could be it. Well, let's get to the shop and just see if anything else changed. This is cool. That boss fight was really hard. Oh, do not say Blazing Bleak Beaks. I hate that game. That was like... I remember that was one of the first, like, on a whim indies that I got for like $2 or $3 or something. And I just hated that game. And if I had to quantify it, I'm gonna die. If I had to quantify it, I couldn't find one good thing to say about it. I just did not like that game at all. And I don't know if I'm alone. I know that, I'm sure it has its fans. But I do like this game. This is a good take a quick break. I wish I could have beat the boss to see more. But, I don't know, is this a true roguelike? Is there no permanent progression? I can't tell. I'll say this run feels significantly harder than the first one. Like, I'm still not convinced that it's different, or that it's not different. I'm a little confused. Let's see. If you leave this game, your progress will be capped. Okay, so I am going to quit here, and we'll go check out One True Hero. Hello, DeMonte. Oh, we were all waiting on you. Now we can get started. Party's here. Actually, we did a bet. The winner of when Mason was going to show up and start meowing his head off tonight, we were going to pick the winner there, but he showed up like an hour early. All right, so what do we got here? Permanent increase of defense. I like this game. This is fun. Let's see. Doomed to Hell Switch. So anyways, I don't know if that was too much insight, but I think, oh, this is $5? Okay, I just looked it up. This is totally a $5 game. Totally a $5 game. Okay, so now I'm going to exit. We're going to check out One True Hero. Is that what it's called? What do we got here? See, I might load the game back up again if aim offset. I don't know if that's an offset or an auto aim. But if it's an auto aim, I might try like just cranking it up and seeing what happens. I think we got everything else here. This is fun. I dig it. Can I exit? It's like, no, you cannot exit. Actually, this game's a lot like Nuclear Throne. I think Nuclear Throne is better, but very similar. Cool. Cool. I need a reason to give someone that game. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know what the giveaway is. See, we got a good amount of people in the room. So let me look. Might just do a quick random generator while we load up One True Hero. I don't know if you guys saw the episode yet today, but I'm very excited about this game. I might be getting my hopes up too high. I hope not. Oh, I don't think I knew this was actually developed. Well, but Daniel, that's, if I remember correctly, Ratcliffe Games. What does that sound? Oh, it's the game. That little piano thing sounded like it was coming from behind me. Huh. All right, that's where it's going to start. All right, might as well. Subtitle. We'll leave it there. I think we're good. Let's see. This all looks good. What do we got here? Ooh, I'm glad I looked because I usually need to invert the y-axis. But the problem with inverting the y-axis is that sometimes it's already inverted, so then you're uninverting it. Tin head, yeah. I wasn't listening to the music. It's I don't know. Hearing you talk about the y-axis over the sweeping score. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna default to story. We'll just go ahead and do that. What the hell is that? I believe this is a solo developer project. Feels good. Oh, you want to know something interesting about me? I don't know if this is an OCD thing or not. I've been told that it is. But when I play a video game, this is a good example. Do you see how I just went in a what was that, a counterclockwise circle? Now, my brain requires me to go the other way, and then do it one more time, and then go back the original way. And I bet if you go back and watch any of my Let's Plays, you'll see, I don't know why, it's like, okay, I made a circle to the left, so now I've got to undo it by making a circle to the right, but then I've got to do that again so that I can undo it and make everything even back out to where before I took that circle. And it's just like, I often don't pay attention to it, but there will be times, especially when I'm like walking around something, that my brain just says, you need to do this. I don't know, it's just always been like that. I'm weird. Everybody's weird. I don't know if anybody else does anything like that, but because of that, like, it makes me careful
Okay,
about
so I know you want to get going as soon as possible, but I thought it would be a good idea to give you a bit of context before this epic adventure begins. Don't worry, I'll make it short. It's as generic as it gets. It was a time of peace in the magical kingdom of Genericia, and so it had been for the last year, almost, when suddenly a powerful man known as Baron Balthazar conquered the land with his dark army of minions.
What the hell?
Becoming the 50th evil tyrant to rule the kingdom in the past 20 years. Our hero's story begins near a small village, of course, where a young farmer boy ran for his life into a dark forest while his home was burned to the ground by the Baron's army. Because that's what evil armies do, I suppose. Tired, alone, and kind of bummed about his house going up in flames and his friends and family most likely too. The farmer sat in the dark forest with tears in his eyes and decided that he had had better days. When, all of a sudden, a blue light appeared in the distance. He followed the strange light as it led him into a hollowed tree. The home of the Sword of Wisdom and its protector.
Whoa!
The creature greeted the boy and then spoke. This, my boy, is the Sword of Wisdom. It has the power to turn its wielder into the greatest warrior the world has ever seen. And it can be yours for a price. The boy thought about it for a long time, and finally decided that he was ready to become the one true hero his world needed so badly.
Oh, they said the thing!
He accepted. And so begins this hero's tale. Told you it would be quick.
I'm gonna turn up the audio, or the voices, because you know what? That was pretty darn good, wasn't it? That's oh, God, I love a skill tree. All right, let's keep going. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of all about this. I mean, it's a very simplistic look and style, but the like expressions in the character's face and stuff. I mean, like, yeah, this looks like really janky and rudimentary, but it feels good to play. It's got good production. I don't know. I'm feeling it so far. This feels like a place I'm going to fight someone, doesn't it? If you watch the trailer for this game, it looked super ambitious. And there's just like so many different things going on in the game that I thought, you know what, this one might actually be worth checking out. Oh, never mind. 0 out of 10. You can't cut the grass. Where am I going? Oh, right here. Am I going to push it or break it? I'm going to push it. Oh, it's got a nice box pushing mechanic where it's just like, it works, you know? I appreciate that. Am I going to die in the water? No. Is there something behind the waterfall? No. I'm just assuming every generic video game trope is in this. How do we get up there? Oh, I gotta use the block. Use the sword, kill the witch. Yeah. I am quite smitten with this game so far. Good first impression. Is that where I'm... That doesn't seem like... Oh, there we go. I don't even think that's where I go. I think I gotta put this thing right here. Go up this side. Platform my way over. I was, before streaming, I've been dabbling a little bit more in Tri-Fox after last week. And, that game would be so much better if the main character moved a little quicker. But I haven't given up on it. I really like its ideas. Oh, now you tell me how to run. It's very interesting. It really is like a different team's take on Ratchet and Clank. One of you, I think it might have been Mike that said that last week. Like, what happens when one dude says, you know what, I think I can make Breath of the Wild? It's kind of this. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Like, see what I mean? Like, the game is so simple in the way it looks. But it's also, like, there's quite a bit of depth to it. It's surprising. Like, there were, like, minecart chases and huge bosses and, I mean, the trailer was, like, truly epic. Wait, what'd that say? Jump off smooth walls to reach high places? Wait, what am I grabbing? Ew, I'm grabbing the vine. Okay. Over here? See, Uncharted's got nothing on this. Yeah, Tin Head is giveaway for your Switch. Tin Head's a good game. I did not get any codes for that one. I saw them available, but I did not. But it's a good game. It is just like such a, like you said, it is just good old 90s video game. And a good one. How do I get this thing over there? I can't push it over the stuff. What do I do? Oh, do I need to go over here? Can I break that? No. Ooh, I just learned how to roll. Go figure, it was A. That's the other weird thing about Tri-Fox is like the control setup. It definitely feels like it's built for here's what you'll want to do at the end of the game. Okay, big test. Can I wall jump on my first attempt? Look at that. How do I just walk onto it? Look at that. The game's so intuitive. And I keep feeling like I'm gonna screw something up, but it just like works how how you think it would. I am so impressed with this little game. I think I'm gonna find that it's not as little as it might seem. I don't know. What do you guys think from your perspective? I'm just consistently impressed with how many mechanics it's throwing at me. Oh, look, I've got a little... What's that blue gauge next to my... I didn't even notice that UI element pop up until just now. What do we got? Wait, stick to walls. What did it say? Stick to walls to slide down them. Slide down walls to avoid fall damage. Got it. Neat. Neat. Can I wall jump up this? He's a wall jumping fool. I did it! Oh, we're in a cutscene again. Seems like an unfinished... It looks messy. You're right. But... I don't know. There's some kind of charm to it.
The town of Tutoria, and just in time for the Spring Festival. However, this year the Baron's army had cut it short. And what was that? All those holes in the ground. They weren't there before. What happened to the once peaceful little town?
That's what happened.
What sort of black magic was this?
Your mom.
Was this happening to the whole town?
So now we're in the main game. You know, Mike, I'm glad you asked because I'm honestly trying to wrap my head around why I'm enjoying this so much as well. Because you're right, it looks janky. It looks like it doesn't even look like a PS2 game. It looks like a Dreamcast game. Maybe that's what it is. Is it just? It's like I don't know, but it feels great to play. Which is why I keep mentioning Tri-Fox, because Tri-Fox is a really cool game with lots of really cool ideas that doesn't really feel good. But this feels like... It feels like the experience, the gameplay, and like the systems were put way above, you know, anything else. But at the same time, like the voice acting's pretty interesting. It's cute. It's, you know, it's clever. I don't know. You watched the trailer of Tin Head. Well, didn't you just give me your impression about Tin Head? I assumed you already knew what it was. It's a good game. I remember my grandpa taking me to Blockbuster to rent Tin Head the first time I ever stayed home sick from school. Got the flu. I had perfect attendance until then. And then I realized how amazing it was to just like stay home sick for a while. You know, that's also a big part of what I was talking about with like the change with Nindie Nation. I think I mentioned this last week, but like I have never felt more burnt out on I don't know, life, my job, like just feeling like just in general I needed a break. And I tried to take a break at work and it didn't really go well. You know, it's kind of like I can bail for a couple of days and try to rest, but then you come back and it's all just piled up even higher. So I think a lot of that, it's like, I don't know, is that like a big face up there, or is that a tower? Kind of looks like a tower with a whoa. Kind of looks like a tower with a face. You know what? I'm gonna stop trying to collect all these gems because I want to see what else is as he turns around to get the other gem. Because I want to see what else is going on. Oh, earthquakes! I thought I was just shaking from old age. So I mean, a lot of things went into it, but this week I was not enjoying. Not even that I wasn't enjoying putting the episode together, but that it started feeling too much like work, and I think it's just because I'm doing the same thing all the time, and the scope and the scale of how many games are coming out are. Hey, combat! It's the Heartless. It even materialized in his hand. Like the, hold L to block enemy attacks. You got it. Block an enemy attack right before it lands to parry and stun. Come here. You hit me? Oh, man. Such deep combat. There's the lock on. I was wondering when it was going to tell me about that. Ow. Yeah, it's got the little thing where it like pauses, just like Zelda, when you land the attack. What do we got? Glow red, unblockable, roll away. Got it. I.e. every other game that has combat like this. But if I kill you, oh, never mind. Say if I kill you before you attack, it doesn't really count. This part really does feel like a PS2 game.
Was that all the Baron could do? Send mindless minions to block his way? This was going to be easier than he thought. All he had to do was leave that town, head for the capital, and defeat the evil tyrant. And now, with the Sword of Wisdom in his hand,
Janos.
nothing could stop him.
Looks like my character has two, no, I do think it feels good. You know what, Mike, I bet you the reason you're thinking that is because it's hard. Like, you can see me run there, but when I was bouncing around in between stuff, it's kind of hard to see, when I'm running and when I'm not. I also think that I think that the camera system is, like what you're saying about the weight, I think the camera is either a little too loose or a little too tight, and it hasn't really snapped to where I think it should be. So the camera work is kind of what I think is throwing it off. Hollow King from the Hollow Realm. Sounds like a man that just let out a fart. Looks like Dark Cloud, but British. That's fair. That's fair. Hollow Matter.
Oola.
Oola.
Eat it. Oh,
I'm picturing the voice actor doing this in the booth. Ooh, even the music here. Is this just Kingdom Hearts? Right? It sounds like when you're in the areas at the beginning of every Kingdom Hearts game, when you've got the big stained glass floor that you're on. You said fart as I was farting. It's too funny not to share. Hey, I salute you, good sir. And see you. Hello, Ryan. Oh. You know what? I talked to him like 3 times, but I didn't pay attention to what he said. I saw this thing and figured I'll go over here. This looks important. 100? I've only got 21. But I got a new skill point. So I gotta figure out what to do with that. Hey! Ooh, he can stop in air. This is like a 3D Zelda meets Kingdom Hearts.
oh,
Now head back to your world and gather as much as you can. I'd wish you good luck, but I don't think you'll need it. Unless you think you need it, in which case, good luck. How do I get back to my world? Do I sit in your chair? Huh? Yeah, this is my chair now. Look at me. I'm the captain. No, but really, how do I get out of here? Do I go this way? Whee! Ooh, it's a blob. To another dimension. Ooh, that's fun. Hello? I'm back. I think a big part of it might be that the developer of this game likes a lot of the same parts of the games he's pulling inspiration from that I do. I like the open environment that's still, like, you know, for the most part linear and just roaming around, that kind of stuff. I am still grasping, like, the turning, but I did see some options for that stuff. You think I can jump over there? That seems a little too far. I think also we have a disconnect on this, as I'm seeing it as a 3D platformer. You just said it was like Zelda meets Kingdom Hearts. Yes. Yes. This is not... I would not put this in like a Mario or, you know, any... This does not play like a game that's all about hopping and bopping. This is a action RPG, I think. You know, and who the hell knows what you would call a Zelda game? I think it's probably an action RPG, but I also think Zelda's kind of the epitome of a adventure game. It's not necessarily about the gameplay, it's more about the fact that you're on that quest or whatever in each game. But this is, yeah, this feels somewhere between Kingdom Hearts and a 3D Zelda. For sure. And actually, I would say, like, I get a lot of vibes from Twilight Princess and, like, the way the character moves and feels. Like, this whole part's kind of reminding me of that, like, intro part of the tutorial. Sorry, kid, this path is closed till we get this mess cleaned. Action adventure? Nerd? You're a nerd. Don't you call me a nerd. I had a coworker that I say don't call me a nerd because I'm a geek.
We have angered
more.
the gods with our sins. Our homes are sinking into the ground, just
That's a
as they
problem.
did in the ancient city of Arathon, when King Meridia's men defiled the city's temples
Whoa,
with their blasphemous
that's weird, Janos.
parties. Or like in the legendary town of Rusna, where their people stopped praying to the gods once they
I love
became
his
a
facial
famous
expressions.
trading town. The gods sink towns into the ground when they are angry. It's what they do. We have to plead for their forgiveness.
What can we do?
We can pray. But first, let's close the town gates to show them that we are willing to accept our fate and listen to them.
Am I gonna make a choice? Or is it just gonna do it? It's just a gigantic padlock.
And now, my fellow brothers and sisters, let's all head to the temple, heal the wounded, and pray for the future of our town.
Oh, he listens to My Chemical Romance. Oh, where'd he go?
The hero wanted to head straight for the capital and face the Baron, but he knew that the town needed his help, and it was his responsibility as a hero to help everyone on his way. So he decided to stay and help out in any way possible.
Like, for as I don't know, as much as this game looks the way it does, it's almost like an odd juxtaposition how good the animation is for the facial expressions. I mean, there's not a lot of detail in it, but it's kind of hard to deny that it's not effective. Can I go this way? Nope. Oh, it stopped me. Do I have a map or anything? Let's talk to you. I love the tutorial. It's like tutorial, get it? It's the tutorial town. I get it. Do you get it? Yeah, it's got personality. This game has a ton of personality. So, is this the part where I'm just supposed to wander around? And, oh, that's right. I've got a skill. Press a 3. Okay, so I've got a finisher. Hold L and B. That seems like it would be important, but I'm not seeing a need for it yet. Press X. We'll do the heavy attack finisher. And it just makes things a little bit more interesting. That's cool. That's very Kingdom Heartsy. Kingdom Heartsy fartsy. Now I don't know where to go. This tower, I think? Right? Didn't it say something about a tower? I wonder if it meant that tower over there. This is a tower. Is this where you want me to go? This looks kind of important. What do you got to say? Kid's got problems. I prayed for the school to be wiped off the face of the earth. Holy shit, it worked! Now I'm lost. Help the people of Tutiora. Tutoria. What? Alright, well, who wants to talk to me? Whoa. I think we just loaded something. I don't think we want to go this way. I think there's... Well, this is like the town square, isn't it? Can we go in here? This looks important. Nope. Spyro? Yeah. Yes, that I can totally... It does have a lot of the Spyro feel, especially when you're running. Just because, like, Spyro was such a big, open... Like, it's amazing going back and playing Spyro now. Just, like, how big those levels were. That dude's floating. But now I gotta figure out where to go. And if there's one thing I despise, is having to figure out where to go. So, I'm hoping... Well, that didn't work now, did it? What did we lose from that? Nothing. What do you got? It's Gaston. It's a pug. What the What? What's the best Spyro? 2. Is that Ripto's Rage? Because Year of the Dragon's 3, right? Personally, my opinion of almost any trilogy from that generation and the generation after, like PS1 and PS2 generation, my opinion is that the second entry is usually the best. I think the third entry tends to get like so big and grand that it loses sight of what it does best, even if it is still good. The first one's always too primitive. Spyro's great. Wait, which of these ways has that? Wait, what's this? This looks important. Is this where I needed to go? Yeah? No. But this is a different way. We haven't gone this way yet, right? Yeah, this is a different path. Where you imply entire sentences with a single grunt. No, that's cute. Grape at it, but the words are still a little bit heart. What? What's that? There's those little gem things up there. Maybe I need to be looking for the gems to figure out where those go. Alright. I don't want to lose faith in this game. I don't like the generic go help people in the town, and now I gotta just roam around. However, I haven't roamed around the whole place yet. Dang, when I said I wanted some oh, this is where I was already. There's that tower. Alright, where the hell do I go? How do we get over there? Can we get over there? Yeah, we've been here. All right, let's figure out how to get. So it looks like I'm in like like a peninsula or something right now. We got to figure out how to get to the other side. Did that guy have a speech bubble? No, that was. Wait. What was that? Did you see that? I'm seeing things. All right, how are we gonna get over there or over there? That big ass purple building seems important, you know? Can we get over there? It seems like I can get over there. I don't know if I just need to jump right there. Can I just like this? No? Okay. I already talked to you, didn't I? Whoa! Posh, those earth cakes are the bothersome. I appreciate its quirky stupidity. This is... Are you going to ask me to figure out a way to clear that for you? That's cleaned. Well... Okay, so that's how we're going to get to that side. So we got to figure out how to do that. And then... We already went up all the way that way. I've already talked to all the people over here. Yeah. Where do I go, guys? Yeah, do we need to have an intervention, DeMonte? Tin Head's a pretty good game. But, you alright over there? Can I jump over this, maybe? That looks like something I can jump across. No, it doesn't. I can't clear that. Might as well try. Nope. Alright. My excitement has paled because now I don't know where to go. Because it won't tell me anything. Oh, do I need to find that guy? Do we need to find that guy? Is that the thing? And he looked like... I figure out where that is. Where's that blue tower? Wait. It's him.
Oh boy, here we go. How is it that every time something goes wrong, someone comes up with a green outfit and a sword and tries to save the day? How original. Listen, this town has gone through enough already, and we have plenty to take care of without having to worry about a kid running around risking his life. This town has a guard, me, and I have everything under control. We don't need any help. Fine. You want to help out? Mother Treya is right. Bringing everyone together to the temple is a good idea. It's a sturdy building and it should keep us safe. And who knows how far outside this town this sinking situation is going on. But if something happens to the temple, we need to run. And that giant block over there could be the end of us. Especially because I can't find the key. Maybe if we had some explosives next to the gate, we could bring it down if worst comes to worst. I think the old widow Agatha may have some. Her house is up on the top of the hill. Get her explosives and tell her to join the rest of us in the temple.
Got it. I like how he was so clear that he didn't want me to be a hero, and then he immediately gave me a task to be a hero. Or, you know what I mean, to be a video game hero. You know, I think you guys are both right. This is a lot of... I think this is a lot of Spyro vibes. So, every week when I record, I usually have, a handful of burps in the middle of recording. And I almost always cut them up and gather them together. It's just like I'm editing, and it's always like a burp in the middle of a take or something. And when I go to cut out dead takes or anything like that, I always lump the burps together. And pretty much every Monday or Tuesday, So gather attack power by attacking enemies and parrying. Fill your power board, the more varied your attacks. Oh, okay. And at one point on Monday or Tuesday, my kids always love when they can walk in my office and I just like put on nothing but a ton of it's like just like goes like and I usually put a track behind it. Kids think it's hilarious. Oh man, your house is way down there. Can I go down there? But yes, there's a lot of Spyro here. Whoa, Resident Evil camera angle. I feel like I should drop down. This is weird because like the like it does feel like I'm up a little higher, and when I'm walking down it feels like I'm going downhill. Good job with that. How do I get down there? Okay, I go over there. Well, do I? Or do I go that way? No, I can't go that way. Should put out a burp song. I mean, I totally can. I do it every week. All right, so did I screw myself? Can I not go back up there? I don't think I can go back up here. See? Told you. Let's go over here. I can almost buy something from the skill tree, I think. I think I'm getting close to 100. All right, where's that chick's house? Oh, it's the one with the smokestack. How do we get over there? Can't go that way. So we gotta go around that way. So we gotta get on the other side of this wall. I don't know if the game's gonna let me get on the other side of this wall. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do. You gonna let me go over here? Or is that like the edge of this world? Alright, plan B. I think I'm supposed to get over where all those little crystals are and stuff, but I'm not seeing how to get down there. There's a part of me that wants to complain and wish that there was like a mini map with a waypoint, but at the same time, like so far I haven't really gotten stuck. It's just like taking me a little bit longer than I wish it would, but jury's still out. What about over here? How do we get over there? Because we got to get up there. I mean, should I just go? Whoa. Oh, wait. I went out that... Oh. Idiot. It's like, oh, man, if only I could get up high on top of this house. That camera angle is really weird. Then I could get out of here. And it's like, oh, yeah, I did walk out that door. Ugh. That was a really weird camera angle to make a jump, and I'm really glad that it worked out okay. Now where do we go? Up. See, who needs Uncharted when you got this? 68 guys. Guys. I need one more. Wait. Does my button still work? Let me see. Can I make a ding? Did it do it? It did, didn't it? Alright, well then that means we can go get number 69. I can't hear that when I do it, so apologies if that was super loud. Whoa. Hey! Hard-working wife. Who are you and what are you doing to my house? I'm just here to take your gems. Hey, you know what? I just got number 69. What do you think? Can I go over here anywhere? No. Alright, see ya. She looks genuinely frightened. Okay, so we still can't go over there yet. Whoa. There are a lot of those. Uh-oh.
Yes.
I'm really enjoying myself with this game. I can't... Still, I still can't exactly say why. Is anybody here into the Jackbox games? I was debating maybe making tonight a Jackbox night. The only problem with that is that, like, Jackbox games do work really well on stream, but you've gotta, like, I would have had to open up, like, a couple of trial runs first, and there's, I don't know. Again, that kind of goes back to why I say I think I'm going to change things up with Nindie, with the main show every week, because I don't have enough time to set up stuff like that. I think that would be fun. Like, I need like an hour to sit down and like load up streams and get one of you guys to jump in and test it and make sure the latency is okay and stuff like that. Trolls always seem to come out of the woodwork with Jackbox. Yeah. What do you mean if there are 99 gems? Well, Ryan, I don't know when you came in, but I got to like the like otherworldly upgrade place, and I think the first thing that I could unlock was 100 gems. Oh, here we go. So, I mean, I don't know if that's cumulative. I don't know if that's even like level based. I don't know if the game is level based or anything like that. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's just a big linear adventure. Let's see. Do we want to keep going over there, or we want to get off right here? Looks like I want to go over here. Hey, did I make it to that other side? Is that what I was waiting for? It is. Oh, there's the house. I want to see like the first boss fight or something. Whoa!
Who are you?
What happened to her hair?
Are you perchance
Whoa.
a hat merchant? Come in.
Whoa! That's a fun glitch.
My stupid husband's lost his old hat. How's he going to cover his bald patch now? Oh, yes, you just sit there grinning like that. Your sexy smile isn't going to work on me this time, Michael. That's the third time you've lost your hat, and you're not growing any new hair. Oh, I remember back when you first wooed me with your beautiful long blonde hair.
She's using a fish to clean the dish. I'm gonna record that. That was pretty good. Hey, that's the guy in the town, isn't it?
Who are you? Are you perchance a hat merchant? Yes, come back with your hat collection. See, my husband has lost his, and what? Don't look at me like that. You did lose it.
The widow had lost her mind, the hero thought. This was a lost cause. Maybe there was something else he could do for the town.
See, I love it. I love it. I love that. That was so stupid. There's a lot of little things in this game that impress me, specifically how much animation and motion there was with the characters. Like, that's just like the way that she was emoting and like the timing with the motion and stuff, just like to add to the comedic flair. there's plenty of games that aren't. I'll give you an example. The body language in that cutscene was more impressive than in Valkyrie Elysium, which is the, I guess, AAA game that I'm playing right now. Like, they just, like, stand still, that maybe they don't move at all because they've got so much armor on them that they can't. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm having a great time with Valkyrie Elysium. I'm probably going to finish it this weekend. But, like, the characters weren't as emotive as in this. And it seems like something that they would do if they could. Here we go, Ryan. I got 99 gems, but a bitch ain't. What? Oh. Yeah, the fighting plays like the button prompts play like a Kingdom Hearts game, but it's got the dodge roll and it feels timing wise more like Zelda. Ow. Damn it. I'm gonna die. I need to dodge that shit. Yeah, period, you bitch. Yeah, I'm not super excited about the combat. Here goes 100. Certain amount of coins to collect in each level. Oh, you mean in Spyro? I feel like anytime you can collect things, there's usually a reward for getting 100. Oh no. Whew. I'm getting tired. I want to figure out whatever the stopping point is for this. Now, how do I get down right here without... Oh, he just kind of did it. It's been a long week. One has to wonder. Okay, there we go. Go. So, did anybody check out the new G4 before it died? Like, one of the most obvious train wrecks that anybody has ever seen. So funny, like when that thing came out, the entire collective internet and entertainment space was like, why are they doing this? This will never work. And then it didn't. There are a couple of people I like on there. Poor Kevin Pereira. He deserves better. I was excited to see the Completionist in the new G4, but then I found that, like, anytime he was in a video, I was like, sweet, more Gerard. I love listening to him talk about games. But then he was always sharing the spotlight with someone else, and whoever he was sharing it with, I just hated. Oh, I'm not hitting anybody. Am I locked on or what? Ow. Okay, so when I do the combos, I get some healing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get, like, magic and stuff that I can use. I think I would have more fun with this combat if there was something ranged I could do. Goodness gracious. I mean, it's simple enough, but I'm not liking the lock-on system at all. Ugh. And and the fact that I have yet to dodge one of those attacks. I don't like the combat. That's for sure. Ah, I'm gonna be really pissed if I die. Okay, do a combo, that way you can get some health. There we go. Right. Come here. There we go. I'm glad I haven't failed at the combat yet, but when that does happen, alright, before I jump over this wall, I better make sure I know what I'm doing, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back over. Okay. I do feel like when I do fail at the combat, it's not going to be my fault, and that's what drives me crazy. But I'm also kind of holding out hope that, like, I don't know, you just saw that enemy do like an AoE attack. Like, if I had something like that, I'd be good. Like, I have no, it's very hard to know where you're gonna attack. I don't really have anything else I can do like that. Like, I have no idea why that just went straight ahead. Not a fan of the combat. But I think maybe with more variety, once I have more stuff going on. Oh, I feel like some puzzles would be good for this game. Maybe the developer is trying to get away from that Zelda-like style. I think there is a good deal. Like dungeon, block, and key, and those kind of puzzle things. I think there is a good deal of that. I'm pretty sure the game has, like, fairly typical dungeons and stuff.
No.
Oh, cowards. So now what do I do? The widow was a lost cause. Ask the guard for an easier task. Oh yeah, I've got another skill. Ooh. Ooh, I do want that rolling attack. That's cool. What's this one? Ooh, or launch enemies off the ground. Let's launch over it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the healing. Hopefully the healing doesn't, like, take forever to use. Let's see. I think it just heals as I'm doing that. Alright. Give me something else, homie.
Back already, are you? Having explosives on you? I haven't seen the widow walk by. Mission failed, kid.
Just
So
not
much
feeling.
for the almighty
You know what's
hero
interesting?
coming to
You
save the
guys
day,
aren't
huh?
feeling this game, but I really am.
If you still
not trying
want
to
help
convince
out,
you.
I suppose you could be of use.
But,
I'm feeling a bit thirsty, and I left my bottle of water
All right.
up in the watchtower by the barracks.
he's just giving me a
Please go
bullshit
and fetch
errand.
it for me.
It's like, fine, go do
I
something. Keep
imagine
yourself
you
busy.
can handle this task.
Alright, I told you I'd give out a couple of games, didn't I? What'd you tell me to do? Flask at the top of the watchtower. Go in through the barracks. I've unlocked the door for you. Okay. Let's, is anybody here from, using the EU eShop? Alright. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 codes I can give out. How do we want to do this? I think we're just going to do a random... Alright, if you're here, if you are here, type something in the chat. It makes my randomizer a lot easier to do it that way. Something. Perfect. Yo. Got it. Nailed it. Let me do this. Boom. To enter that. Go. Alright. First code. First, I need to pop out chat. so I can pull up the participants. Ryan wins first code. All right, hey, if you win something, you can send me an email. You can send me a tweet, like a DM on Twitter, or you can message me on Discord. I don't care how you do it. nindienation@gmail.com. And if you decide you do not want the game that I'm going to give you, you can talk to somebody else here about potentially trading them or something. I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. Okay. So, let me look through this. Ryan, I'm going to let you tell me, do you want Unusual Findings, which we played last week, the spooky horror game, or do you want Doomed to Hell from tonight? You pick, and then we'll go to the next person. This is why you gotta be active, because you never know. I just borked my chat. There we go. Hey, Pedro. Unusual Findings is all yours. Enjoy. All right. As soon as we get off, I'll send that to you. And then next up, another random number generator. Ooh, that was quick. I always forget how to pronounce your name. Ignitius? I always forget how to pronounce your username. You get the next one. You out there? Yes, you are. And you get to choose from Josh Journey from, 2 weeks ago? Or Doomed to Hell from tonight. Damani, I will type in the code for 10 head right now. Now, it's only for the US or North American eShop, okay? It is 4. Doomed to Hell. You are now doomed to hell. Ignitus. Is that it? Ignitus? Ignite? Like ignite? Is that it? Am I saying it right? I think I might. And then then I have we'll do one more. And the next one will be Josh Journey. And then Ignitius. Gotcha. Last up, hold on. See, this is something that with more time I would love to sort out better and be able to get my random number. Oh, there's more people joining. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Random generator, go, and you all have a number assigned, and then I pick it. And then Ryan won again, but you don't get to win twice. So we're gonna run it again. All right, and it is Osmos. Osmos wins a copy of Josh Journey. You out there, Osmos? I don't know if I saw you type anything. My chat. There it goes. There you are. Yeah, so the easiest way to do it is just nindienation@gmail.com. Unless you're on Discord or unless you're... See, that's another thing. Like, I haven't figured out a good way because with Twitch, you've got DMs, but you can't do that with... YouTube. Actually, you can do that with YouTube if you use, like, the paid premium super chat thing, but... I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You know what's interesting is I have like a treasure trove of random games that I don't think are good enough to be a draw for people. But like, I'm sitting here looking at a bunch of different codes. We need to do something with those. Like, see, like, if I had a really easy way to DM people, then I would just make it random. Like, every 15 minutes, someone in the chat will get sent one of these random codes. If the game's good, great. If it sucks, too bad. So, yeah, email me, nindienation@gmail.com. Thank you, Brendan, for throwing that in there. Just say, hey, I won this. I know Ryan got Unusual Findings, Ignitius got Doomed to Hell, and Osmos got Josh Journey. So I'll send those out. Would I recommend it? So I will tell you, Pedro, the chat would not recommend it. I'm on the fence. I think it's $20. And I feel like the amount of content there is probably going to be worth it. But I don't know that I've played enough to see. I would need to see One True Hero. I would need to see what mid-late game looks like in it. Like, does it fix the things I have about the combat? Does it keep up the cool story? Is it all in this town and in like a dungeon nearby, or does it expand a lot? I would need to see that. Now, if this game was $10, I'd be like, yeah, if you like what you see, then I would say so. Let's see. I don't remember how much it is. I think it's $20. Oh, it's $11.99 on sale. I don't know. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. If you are really, if you're really feeling it, then maybe. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna keep playing it. It's hard to recommend. But if you've been watching it and you're enjoying it, then, you know, probably gonna get more of that. Is this the door that's unlocked? I think it's quirky. I think it is fun. This is a fun game. It's charming. It really does, like, harken back to, like, the... Whoa! Really does harken back to, like, the PS1, PS2 era of these types of games. In a good way. But anyways, my friends. So like I said, if you have just joined or joined recently, I'm going to try some new stuff with the Nindie Nation channel. I'm hoping to still get you weekly content, maybe even more than that. I want to try a couple of things for a little bit. I want to see if I can bring good attention to the same amount of good games without having to invest all of my time into one video every week that is static, and also because, you know, once that video's done, it's dead. Like, it's crazy. I made I think like the third highest performing video on the channel is an 8-minute video review I did for Monkey Barrels back in like 2019. And like, I think I want to do more of that. I think I want to try more. I don't want to just do reviews because that's not unique. I want to find a way to bring a regular amount of content across different types of stuff. And I want to get back to deals because that's how I get to share the games that I love. That's the best way to do that. So stay tuned because things will be interesting over the next couple of weeks. I think I might just kind of be feeling it out for the rest of the year, I think. Because whatever I was working in the past, it's gotten too challenging to keep up, and I need to get those creative juices flowing more. Can I go this way, or do I need to go around? I think I could go around. Let's see. Remember me a lot like Bard's Tale. Yeah, that's fair. How long is the sale? Jumpy Bear, you're not new here. Sale is until I'm looking at the eShop, so I don't know if it tells me. I do want to see how long to beat one true... I think the game's brand new, so I don't know if anyone's beat it yet. Yeah, I can't really... It's One True Hero is a very poor name for SEO. One True Hero achievements. It should probably say... yeah, it's really hard to see how long this game is. There's a lot of achievements. There's a Chivo for... looks like gather all 1,200 hollow matter shards. Okay, that might be a good barometer. If it looks like you can 100% the game at 1,000 hollow shards, but then there's like an extra special achievement for 1,200. So if that's the case, I'm gonna guess this is like a 6-hour game. And if that's true, I would think that's probably really good. I think if this turns into like a 10, 12, 15-hour game, it might wear out its welcome. But if it's like 6 to 8 hours, I think that'd be a really good length. Got a flask. Well, thanks, Ryan. And that is the goal. Whoa, snap! Am I climbing? Did he do that on purpose? My favorite content to do is usually the deals videos, because it's like, here's my chance to do like 90 seconds of touching on why you should play a game, as well as like I think what really got me into it, like I did a video like 3 years ago that was like, here are indies on the Switch that continue to get updates and like build on their own value. I think this is like Shovel Knight and Shantae, and it was like back when those were still novel games on the system. I like those kind of things. I want to try to put stuff in different context, not just say the 3 best Metroidvanias and stuff like that. I'd rather try to be a little bit more original with it. All right, we'll watch whatever this cutscene is, and we'll bounce for the night.
My home.
He said it was the barracks.
You know what? You want to be useful? I see some smoke coming from the orphanage over there, on the other side of town. Why don't you go and check it out, and stay there for a while? The orphans are all supposed to be on a camping trip, but maybe someone's still there and needs help.
Yeah, Ryan, go watch like I pulled the trailer, but if you watch the full trailer, there's so much more than what you're seeing here. Like there are like minecart levels that look modeled after what you see in like Donkey Kong Country Returns. There are a couple of big set pieces where stuff is falling and you're climbing and running on it. There's the combat gets much deeper. Like there's a lot to this game, and that's what I think is cool. Is it's like the design and the structure and all of this. It feels like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people set out to make this simple game as like a proof of concept, and then they built it, and then they just kind of kept creeping up with the scope, and ultimately it became a game that maybe acts like it's a much grander game than how it is presented. I don't know. It's like good voice acting, good emotions, and good, like, I don't know, all that stuff. I think the reason I'm enjoying this game is because it's very much at odds with what it seems to be. And that's why I think some of the chat and the rest of you here aren't able to see what I see about it. Like, just being in front of it and actually playing it is... It actually does hit different. Ooh, mushrooms. Alright, guys. Well, with that, I'm going to bid you adieu. And stay tuned, because next week is going to... oh, I'm so sorry, Tilted. I'm so sorry that I'm about to bail now that you're finally getting to sit down. But I will be taken off for the evening, and next week we're going to see something a little different from Nindie Nation. What? Hell if I know. But going to try some different stuff going forward. At least for like a month. So with all of that said, thank you all for stopping by. Have a wonderful evening. I gotta go pee. And we'll be in touch soon. I bet there's a good chance that you have a video before you would get the regular video next week. So stay tuned. Have a great evening. Have an awesome weekend. And I'll chat with you all soon. If you are not in the Nindie Nation Discord, you should join us. It's not overcrowded. People are cool. It's just like consistent, slow, casual conversation. The more the merrier. And, hey, no. Don't you talk back, Jumping Bear. Thought you were new here. I don't even know where Mason is. Oh, there he is. He heard me say his name. All right. Take it easy, everybody. Have an awesome evening and a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all real soon. Look at that impressionable child.